Gun. Option. Option is middle slant.
First and goal here for the offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Coach suggestions.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Nickel. Over. 3. Double mug.
Crucial 3rd down play right here.
Give cushion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh.
Entering play
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that
enter inside zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Makes the catch. It's Odom. And the defense grabs it after the completion. Just short of the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yard.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking for 6, and it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. God, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Give cushion.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Great spear over the right side. Hill may chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25.
There are 8 categories. There are 21 subcategories. Option set to split slot open 18. Coach some RPO plan. Hawaii flood. RPO plans coast.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Coach,
well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Georgia. Way too much speed in that play.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
6 categories.
The Wolverines have first and 10 here.
Spread.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Powering through. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They
Entering
got him
play
for a
call,
loss.
double mug. There are 6 categories.
Chris,
We have
textbook job by the
options.
defense
Number 1
surrounding the
goal
runner
selected.
and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the ground. Can you get there? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, don't return left is selected.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead
Entering
takes a
play call,
knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Gun. Option is set. You off. High corner flood.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
We're just here in this first half. This defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Spread.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick throw over the middle. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
He missed it. Off target that time.
And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Return. RPO. Switch at. Red option. Gun. Option is set to tricks. Inside zone.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. The Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
There are 8 categories.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's a White. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing here, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Entering play coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
Spread.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Coach suggestions.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Formation. Double mug. There are 6 categories.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but he reaches the 25.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
3-3-3. Penny. Carrier to Cat. 4-3-3. Option is over. Cover 3 Buzzmagle.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Cover 3, but
well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Inside zone.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Flood, RPO, mesh whip, AHD, flood, AHD, quick base.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Enter coach suggestions. There are 6 category. CB bench blitz. Covers CB bench blitz.
Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Give pushing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
Some drop, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Spread.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They open the fourth by going to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Entering play formation.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Spread.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown.
Entering play call. We have 7 options. 5, 4, don't return
So after
left
putting
to
up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nice grab. It's Odom. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Coach suggestions.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, y'all thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter. Completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
That's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
Georgia 35, Michigan 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Nicholson free. Double bracket. Corner blitz. Cover 6 really. Nicholson free.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
Give cushion.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Spread.
Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds.
And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Suggestions. There are 8
Hat on a hat up front.
well
Good job of opening up the holes.
options.
Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium.
Max protect.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defensive mark today.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up with PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6. Cover 1 hole.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? A deep shot to the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Inside zone.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And RPO
Barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This passing game is still on fire.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Time. Coach suggests from time. Normal. Cover 2 man.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Caught over the middle. It's White. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's White. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Entering.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Entering play call. Coach suggests
great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set and put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Michigan 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25.
Time. Norm. Cover 2 man.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
Entering. Keep. Shuffle. Keep. Flood.
The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Inside zone.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. The shotgun running play call. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Short cross.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Road, 14. University of New Haven, 7.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This is an impressive performance.